Today, I'm heading just an hour south of Fukuoka to check out Yanagawa, a quaint little town known for its canals and traditional boat rides. This riverside town has been dubbed the Venice of Kyushu, offering a rich blend of history, culture, and stunning scenery. From wandering its peaceful waterways to tasting local delicacies, Yanagawa is the perfect getaway to experience the charm of traditional Japan. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time watching and you do enjoy this, consider subscribing below and drop me a comment because I am replying to everyone. And if you have been here before, you know what I'm going to say. Welcome back, legends, and I've absolutely appreciated chatting with all of you in the comments below. I just want to give a big shout out to everyone that responded to my community post last week about taking a week off from YouTube just to have a bit of a breather, and everyone was so incredibly supportive, and I can't thank you guys enough. But guys, as I mentioned before, we are in Yanagawa today, and they're currently setting up the canal boats behind me here, and it is such a stunning little area to get out of Fukuoka, about an hour outside of it. So I can't wait to see what the city has to offer and just have a bit of a relaxed day. But I am not doing it alone today. I'm currently going to go and meet one of my friends from Fukuoka that I met there. So wow. I say, let's go and get this day started and see what Yanagawa's got to offer. Let's go. Now I got here super early this morning and I'm so thirsty. I just realized I haven't really drank water this morning, so I reckon I'll grab a quick water while I wait for Matt to get here, which is probably about another half hour or so. As you know, this one is the best peach flavored water. Oh man, mate, let's grab it. I mentioned this in a previous video, but if you ever get a chance to try this, it's basically peach flavored water and it is so delicious. It's like a very minimum amount of peach, but top notch, mate, top notch. So apparently Matt's just arrived, so we're gonna go meet him now and say good day. All right. I reckon we go and head to that boat ride first, Nick.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for coming today, Chad.
Oh, thanks for the invite, sir.
So I actually know Matt from when I was attending Genki Jacks.
Genki Jacks.
Still I bailed, but I have used you in a previous video for interviews. That's true. I'll link above to it, interviews with students. But do you want to introduce yourself a little bit, mate?
All right. Hello, sirs. My name is Matt. I currently also just graduated Genki Jacks. So I'm no longer a student, but currently I live in Fukuoka. I'm from America. Right now I'm doing my life here in Fukuoka and trying to figure out what I need to do. And well, that's pretty much it, honestly. I'm kind of like soul searching here. So, yeah.
So you're on the job hunt now. So you've just finished up 1 year of Japanese language school. Quick question, how did your Japanese after 1 year?
Oh, after 1 year? Yeah. It's getting better. Like, thanks to the school, I'm actually getting so much like speaking practice has made me improve, especially. Yeah. But that keigo, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even know where to start with keigo. I'm trying to get by with my convenience store lingo at the moment. Congratulations on finishing.
Oh, thank you.
Best of luck with your job hunt. And you had a couple of interviews this week. How do you think you went?
Oh, I would say half and half. Some went smoothly, especially the first round of interviews. Oh my gosh, like I was just stumbling, stuttering, and like literally like both English and Japanese went out of my head, and I was just like caveman mode, and like.
Actually, one thing that you weren't mentioning before, just before we get to the highway, that I think is pretty cool, is that you're saying in Fukuoka they've got a bit more of a broad mindset around trying to westernize work culture. Yeah. Do you want to elaborate on that just real quickly?
So I've noticed it's because there's a lot of startups here, and they're more, compared to like Tokyo and Osaka, I've noticed that they're becoming more focused on Western mindset and like trying to get like that sort of business model that they would do like in America or in Europe as compared to Japan, because they're trying to be more globalized and trying to figure out how to approach a foreign market. And that's why they need more like people from outside of Japan to give them their like mindset and like their ideas so they can expand not just like physically and like business-wise, but also like the thought processes of being a foreigner in working towards. Yeah.
The one thing as working here in Japan is the work culture has a bad reputation, let's be honest. But the thing about Fukuoka, it's a bit progressive here, which is amazing. And hearing that Fukuoka is more specifically kind of on that front end of evolving their workplace culture environment, mate, that's so good to hear, because I'd be freaked out if I was looking for a job.
Oh, me too.
for one of those companies, because it's real touch and go, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But cool, man. Thanks for the information, dude. But I'm thinking that we go and do a boat ride in Yanagawa, because that's what it's kind of known for here, is the canals. And man, especially today, it is beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
All right, well, we're gonna get on and we're gonna walk to this boat tour that's around the corner, and we'll see what's got to offer. About 36,000 yen for 2 people. Okay, so they do have a bit of a waiting area inside, but I figure that this is a little bit nice to come out and get some fresh sun. But Yanagawa is known for these canals here, and there's about, what, 470 kilometers of canals here in 470
kilometers.
That's wild, man. But essentially, this is the map that they gave us. Now, it cost us about 3,600 yen for 2 people, actually, which is fantastic. About 1,800 yen a piece, so about $18 equivalent in Australian. But it's going to take 1 hour.
It's pretty long. It's an hour ride.
A long ride,
yeah,
mate.
and that's only one way.
Yeah, just one way too. Yeah, so we start here and we go one way, an hour on a boat, all the way down the canals, which is going to be beautiful, but an hour. So I think, hopefully you've been to the bathroom, mate, because I'm not standing off the edge on this one.
Right.
Our tour leaves in about 15 minutes, so we're going to chill out, and then we'll catch you on the boat. I don't know how I'm going to get my head underneath this thing. I'm like 6 feet.
Pretty low.
So low. I'm telling you right now, we couldn't have asked for a much better day than this.
Such a nice day.
It's stunning. Blue skies, no wind. Just super relaxing. I'm loving everything about this right now. The hour is well worth it. You should do it. All right, that is the boat tour done, mate.
That was pretty chill. I enjoyed it.
Expecting that to be as relaxing as it was. And thank you to this legend off to my right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was amazing. It was about an hour long.
Yeah.
But there's the one thing I kind of noticed, I don't know if you saw this too, but along the edge of the water, it's all really well kept.
It's like pristine clean, like it's spotless.
It's so clean, but it's incredibly relaxing start to the morning. I guess you can't ask for much more than that, eh?
Right, the nice calm breeze and like literally just sitting there getting like, we saw some like turtles and like other animals sunbathing. Yeah.
Mate, it's probably best 20 bucks I've spent in a while.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%. But I say we go and get a bit of a, oh mate, he's having a hard time driving that boat. But I say we go and get maybe a coffee, a little bit of a snack, and then later we'll look at getting some lunch or something.
All right.
Sounds good? Sweet.
Perfect.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Woo. So we've just come to more of the, I guess you would say, what the more shopping souvenir district kind of area.
Right.
It's really clean, but we just stumbled across this, and for some reason on this wall here, they got Abbey Road onto the wall here, but for this particular area,
it's
like
Yanagawa Road.
Yanagawa Road, man. Have a look quickly while there's no traffic, but all the roads are pristine here, everywhere you go. But we're on the kind of more residential side back that way, but if you head kind of more this way, start heading towards all the like unagi restaurants off to the right. Man, like there's no tourists.
Look at this.
No tourists.
This is perfect.
This is
if you want to get away from the hustling, bustling city and like you want to go to a side of Japan that is actually like real Japan, this is the place where you'd go to.
About 11 a.m. right now, where we are looking at getting some unagi. Now, unagi for Yanagawa specifically is well known for it here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm super keen. And you said, what happened last time that you bought, when you were here last time?
Last time,
unagi.
I had like the onigiri, and then I had a bite. Right before I had the bite, the unagi fell into the ground, and I'm like,
like 10-second rule?
The 10-second rule, I mean, you gotta break the rule.
But I say we get a fresh batch this time, and we go and get a little bit of a feed.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so we came here earlier,
spot.
And this looks incredible. It's basically a lunch set that has unagi with probably what, miso or whatever. I don't know, man. It's like about $15 Australian, or about what, $12?
Yeah, it's not even, yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. Okay, so we've got our set meal of unagi here. Have a look at this. And this whole, how much was it? It was like
1,500 yen.
1,500 yen. So
Yeah.
we're talking like USD, maybe like $12. But there's a particular way of kind of eating this as well. Do you want to explain it?
Right, so it looks like they have like an order of how you eat it. First, of course, you gotta taste it like by itself. You gotta get the original flavor of the unagi here. Oh, that's
Pretty tender.
tender.
Oh, that's nice.
And then later on, you add some of this powder here, which is just the mountain pepper.
That actually brings out the flavor even more. So when the pepper and the spice are added together, it actually combines the flavors in much more of a unique way. I don't know, I wouldn't have it just base. I'd definitely add it with the peppers. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would add more.
Yeah.
Totally. And then finally, if you have any leftovers, you add it into a separate bowl and you add some of the soup here and you get your own like kind of like porridge soup.
Soupy kind of unagi.
Yeah, all
Give
right.
it a taste test, mate. I want a 1 out of 10 here. What do you reckon?
It's a completely different dish.
Is it different again?
It's like we ate like 6 dishes.
Finish the set. Mate, I'm actually so much more full than I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
for lunch, for a lunch set, it's actually pretty filling.
Yeah. So I reckon we get out of here and then maybe go and grab a coffee or an ice cream or something like that. But
Sounds good.
yeah, mate. Let's go sit by the river and have a chat. All right, we'll see you then. So as we're walking outside on the streets, just after having that delicious meal, we came across this place here, which I'll be honest, we don't know what it is.
This is a random garden.
But apparently in the background of this place here is called the Ohana Gardens, which looks like a really beautiful garden. Now there's a lot of tourist groups around here right now, so we're not 100%
Yeah.
sure whether we can get in. There's probably like 30 to 100 people sitting
There's
outside.
a tour group going on right now, so
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's go and have a look.
let's explore.
Look how classy these tickets are, mate. Super glossy.
Yeah.
Good paper, good quality stock. Let's have a look.
go.
Arigatou. It looks like the building wraps around a circle, but I did take a sneak peek at this. Have a look at this. This is the garden off here. That is a stunning area, but you're actually allowed to take your shoes off. So I'm going to do that right now. And actually allowed to come in here. Oh my God. Check out the architecture in this room. This is so detailed, but not just that. Not just that. Have a look at this garden in the background. Oh my Lord. What? Mate, sitting out here, having my tea. Yeah, I could get used to this. So this is inside that White House that we're looking earlier. And it's all like full Western. It's all part of this garden, I guess.
Yeah.
So cool, man. And as you pointed out before,
Yeah.
I think they installed maybe in the 1700s this modern day air conditioning. Let's get behind upstairs, maybe. So as you kind of come up to the second floor, you then get into what is
Whoa.
like it's called the Western Room.
Yeah, apparently this is for like congregation. Looks like a church because they have a piano right here.
Ah,
Yeah.
playing out some tunes. And I love that he installed, again, back in the 1600s. Just have a look at the ceiling, all the details to this room.
Yeah, this is like a wedding venue.
Yeah, I think it's a wedding venue, yeah. These stairs are very steep though. Super steep. I'm not coming down here anytime during the night time, eh? So the second part of that garden tour is you get access to this museum where they got, oh wow, full authentic samurai armor. So the whole attached museum is just this one aisle, so it's not that big, but there's some pretty cool stuff, a lot of history in here. But I reckon we go from here and then maybe now, as we talked about earlier, ice cream.
Let's
time.
get ice cream.
Yeah,
Ice cream
let's
time.
get
Let's go ice
let's go.
cream.
All right, we finished up, and as promised,
Ice cream.
we got our ice cream, which is delicious, but it is melting incredibly quick. I just want to say,
Okay, yeah.
Matt, thank you so much for coming out today, mate.
Thank you
I
for
hope
your
had a
invite,
good
sir.
day.
It was really
It was
fun.
a great time, mate. Hope you enjoyed today's videos, and I hope it inspired you to come out into Yanagawa, but more specifically Inaka, you know, the Japanese countryside. It's so stunning, but it's completely underlooked a lot of the time. And now that we are slowly getting into autumn season, which
Oh.
if you are visiting, #1 time to visit.
Please
Matt
come.
does agree. Please
I
come.
agree.
100%.
Yes.
But guys, thank you so much for watching once again. Until next time, ja mata, and I'll see you soon. Delicious. Cheers, champion.
Sure.